Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you for tuning in. This is going to be another video, but this is going to be about the best tea for 2024, so stick around for that. And just to give a full discretion right here, everything is going to be based off my personal opinions as well as my personal preferences. Everything is going to be curated by myself as well, so this has been a team throughout the months ever since the start of 2024. I'm going to be talking about a lot when it comes to the fit, the details, like how little the details are and everything like that. So let's get back into it. And to start off right here, I do have the Uniqlo oversized Airism tees right here. This tee is probably going to be the cheapest one from this video alone. It's going to be $20, and I'd say this is going to be the most accessible one as well. Mainly just because the tee is going to be available all year round, whether it's going to be online from Uniqlo's website or their physical stores. But going over the tee right here, I'd say it's a very oversized tee. This is kind of reminiscent of just like the old like streetwear vibe where it's just like very oversized cotton, or the material wise. It's a 53% cotton and 47% polyester blend. Then 30% of the polyester is recycled polyester, so that's kind of like a plus for Uniqlo for being environmental friendly, or trying to be environmental friendly. But for the most part though, fit wise, these are very comfortable, mainly just because of how smooth it is and because of the blend alone. I do know a lot of people would not prefer this just because of the high polyester percentage on this one, because they're gonna say that it's like they're wearing plastic, which I totally understand. It's a synthetic material obviously, but for the price point of $20, especially for a big brand like that, quality tea like this one right here though, this Uniqlo tea, I've had this for years. Like I honestly have a lot of the Uniqlo teas. This is like my go-to if I just want to go out, maybe do some physical activities, or like hiking, pickleball, or just whatever like that. Like whenever you put this in the dryer as well, it doesn't wrinkle, so I'd say that's like a plus. It saves you a lot of time. The Uniqlo Airism tea. Alright, the next one right here is going to be the Locus and Wild Honey tea. So this does come in black and white, but though I'm just fortunate enough to get the white one for now. I am still looking for the black one, so if you guys do have that, please let me know, in a size medium at least. But yeah. And moving over to the materials about the tea right here, this is going to feature 180 GSM custom blend jersey cotton right here, so it does have a little bit of weight to it. I'd say this is probably one of the most cropped tee that I have in my wardrobe right now. This does feature more of like an inside out design. It does have like a vintage feel, so I'm assuming that it did go through like various washes just to get this like hand feel to it. My only complaint about this, like since it is like 100% cotton too, it does like wrinkle a lot. The neckline kind of like I don't know, like it holds its shape, but at the same time it doesn't, and I feel like that's on purpose because it is reminiscent of like an inside out vintage tee, and that's like one of the things that I love about that one, honestly. So yeah, this is gonna be the Locus and Wild Honey vintage inspired tee right here. And crazy thing about this is I actually got this on Grailed for like $12. So yeah, I really got lucky at this. Alright, next one we have is the Sangiev H black tee right here. This one honestly is like it's probably one of the most unique shirts that I have in my wardrobe. Going over like material wise, this is I believe like a 50% cotton, 45% polyester, and 5% cashmere blend. I'd say it's very boxy and wide, to the point where it's just like very drapey. It's very thin as well, it's very flowy, so I mainly wear this as like a layering piece or like a piece on its own during the summer. But for the most part though, it is like it's a unique piece, like a unique tee, I'd say. So like Yeah, so funny enough, like I've been wanting this ever since it dropped, but since the price was like a little higher, I think it was like around 100 something like that. And it was a newer silhouette that I did want to try. I didn't really want to spend that much. Luckily, I did find this on Depop for brand new for like around I think $65. So that was basically like half off for the entire shirt right here. I've been liking it a lot, to be honest. It's I mainly wear this really as a layering piece whenever I wear a lot of wide fitting jackets, if that makes sense. It's kind of like the ones that when I wore this in Japan, I wore this with like it's like a fleece jacket and stuff. It was just perfect. So yeah, I'll show you guys more on the B-roll clips as well of like how this is gonna look, because this is probably like one of the craziest blank tees I have here. And believe it or not, this is also a size small. Yeah, this is a size small. And imagine that on my body. And I'm like really short, you know? So, yeah. So yeah, that's gonna conclude the Sangiev beige black tee right here. And next up we have the Somar membrane tee. So this is gonna be the version 1 of their blank tees. This is, I believe, like 180 GSM of a ring spun cotton, and it features a very like distressed look. It's kind of like the same as the Locus Wild Honey tee, where it's an inside out tee. You can like flip it over to the tag's just gonna show on the outside, or technically on the inside or the right side, if that makes sense. But yeah, this does feature like heavy distressing. This is a very I'd say boxy tee on me as well. It's a size medium, so I'd say I could have gotten away with a large if I wanted to, mainly just because of like how the sleeves kind of protrude out. It's kind of like more pointed out than how I'd like it to fit. Lengthwise though, I think it's good. My only concern about this tee is it fades pretty easy too. This used to be like black, but now it's like wash, like kind of almost grayish. The distressings are amazing, to be honest. My only concern is like it shrivels up a lot right here. Like even though I hang dry it, I steam it, I like do try everything to like flatten them out, it doesn't really like stay like that anymore. And I'm not sure why, so if you guys can help me with that, please let me know, because I do love wearing this tee. It's like a little heavier too, so I think price wise for this, it's around like $65 too. It's like $150 for like a 3-pack of like the same colors. I can show you guys like a picture somewhere right here of like the other colors right there. But you can buy it individually. This was just a tee that I actually got from, I believe, either Grilled or Depop. I just got lucky from that, from like one of those. And I got it for like fairly cheap too. Oh, I didn't have to like spend that like $65 or like that $150 to get the 3-pack, so I got lucky with this one. So yeah, this is gonna be the Somar black tee right here. Right, and staying on the line with Somar right here, this is gonna be their version 2 of the tees. This is called the Phantom tee. So this does feature 180 GSM cotton. It's very Rick Owens like from that's kind of like how I do it, or how I describe it, just because of the seam right here on the side is kind of like pushed more forward than up than usual, so it gives like a more, I'd say, like unique silhouette to it. I'd say this is like the most like worn tee that I've had for the past couple of weeks, mainly just because of like the fit itself is really good. Like I think the fit on this one is my favorite one out of like all of my tees right there. So, and for this one, material wise, since this is 100% cotton right here, it is very comfortable. It doesn't wrinkle up as much, to be honest. That's what I like about it. The main thing that I really love about it, this is the shoulders. It's just a little, I'd say it's a little drop right here from like the shoulders than usual. Then it just gives out like this perfect silhouette for like my body type at least. So I think this is like one of the best fitting tees for me, and I would highly recommend this. It's around like $50 or $50 each if you get the 3 pack. It's like the same thing as the previous Somar one where it's like $65 per. I paid 65 for this because I just wanted this and the one I'm actually wearing right here. So yeah, this is gonna be the Somar Phantom tees right here. Okay, moving forward right here, actually, this might, actually no, not even might. This is like my favorite tee right now that I'm wearing. So besides the Somar one, this is the second one. So this is gonna be the newest t-shirt that Bare Knuckles have made. The black slub tees are like the lounge tees kind of. This tee is 100% cotton, 288 GSM, and it's like the most standard fitting one that they have. It doesn't really have like a crop to it, unlike the majority of the tees that I've showed you. But for the most part though, this is honestly like one of the most comfortable ones to wear. I love wearing this around, just to lounge around. It perfectly suits like what they named this after. It's like the slub lounge tee. So I think that it's just like the material and the wash that it has. It kind of has like a texture a little bit if you like look closely. It'll probably show better on the B-roll later too. But yeah, so this is gonna be like one of the best, like quality wise, like hand feel wise and quality wise. I'd say this is one of the best ones that I have at least. So yeah, this is gonna be the Bare Knuckles slub tee, probably one of my favorite ones to wear right now as well. And this is gonna be the Bare Knuckles double collar tee. This does feature 245 GSM jersey cotton, so it's on the heavier side as well. This, I believe, they were trying to mimic like a vintage feel and a vintage look when it comes to the tee right here, since it is like more like an H black color instead of like a black, I guess, if that makes sense. I'd say they hit the mark on it, because if you really feel it and just like how it drapes over like your whenever you wear it, it really feels like a vintage tee. So Jacob and Cole and everyone, they did an amazing job with making this tee right here and perfecting this. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna bias towards like Bare Knuckles right now, because like majority of the tees that they've been making are just amazing. Quality wise, fit wise, at least for myself, I think that they work out for me really well. Especially that my issue is just because like I'm short, but I have broad shoulders, if that makes sense. So it's like it kind of forces me to have to wear like bigger sizes than I should, if that kind of makes sense. But I'm fortunate enough to like do a lot of research, find like the perfect tees, and like fortunately enough, one of them was Bare Knuckles. I don't mind paying like a certain price for it, as long as it's like within like reason, obviously. But yeah, it's just like, it's because I mainly just focus on quality wise as well. So they really nailed the mark on it. So yeah, sorry about the babble about Bare Knuckles right here, but I just love this one. So this is going to be the Bare Knuckles double color tee. And this is going to be the final one right here, and basically the catalyst to why I made this video. It's because of the Daniel Simmons crop boxy tee right here. This is probably going to be my most expensive one. This is like around $120, but you get what you pay for, to be honest. It's a very good tee. 350 GSM jersey cotton, and it's reinforced like pretty well, like construction wise. For the tee itself is amazing. Like this is probably the tee out of like my entire closet that really holds its shape after like you wash it, or like after multiple wears, it holds its shape. So this, I've had this since like I think January, and I've been wearing it like consistently, to the point where I actually have like 2 more of these, so I have 3 in total. One was a gift, the other one I got it for like half off on Grail. Not even half off, probably like $40 or something. Then this one, I got this for retail. Oh, not even retail, because there was a discount code, so I used the discount code, so I paid like 90 something for the first one. But yeah, it's still expensive, obviously, but I personally just gravitate towards this mainly just because of the quality and the construction of it. It's more in like the boxy and cropped fit as well, so, hence the name of the shirt. But for the most part, I'd say this is worth it if you have the capacity or like the financial situation to do so. But if not, honestly, don't force it. You have like other options. This video is mainly just for like basically just showcasing like the ones that I personally would like, and it's just the Daniel Simmons he was just part of it. Honestly, this was the catalyst of it. This started it. So yeah, so I just want to showcase this one right here, and yeah, Daniel Simmons boxy crop tee right here. And that will conclude our video for today. And as I mentioned again, this is only based on my personal opinion and my thoughts, and my personal style as well. Everything is curated, so I've attained this for like months, so I've gone through the wears, gone through the washes and everything, so this is just like my take on it. Basically just to want to showcase to you guys like some options if you guys are looking for any new blank tees or anything like that that's pretty good quality on various price points as well. That's pretty much the main goal of the video right here. But at the same time, if you do have any other recommendations or like any other brands, please let me know. If you guys do want to reach out to me or anything like that, let me know as well. But other than that, thank you guys for tuning in and have an amazing day.